I wonder when's an appropriate time to take pain medication. Maybe after your leg gets destroyed.
You're supposed to take it at least once every hour. Don't you know that?
No, you should never take opiates, or else you're an addict. Even if you got your fucking arm torn off, and you should never ever take medication ever.
Oh, welcome back.
So true.
So true, right?
Shit.
It's like in New Hampshire too, like because there's a problem here. I have to talk to the pharmacist. I have to talk to him face to face before he hands it to me, and he's like, "This probably won't affect you at all because you're young, but I have to say this: don't drink." And I'm just like, "Then why'd you say that?"
You knew it wasn't going to work, and yet you still said
He's like, "This will not affect you at all because you're young, but don't drink." And I'm like, "Okay, you're not helping. You're probably not helping when you say that."
I'm gonna drink 5 beers when I get out of here.
You have passed for me, I'd not care.
Yeah, like, I like drove away and I was like, "Did he really say that, Mom? Like, what the fuck?"
Yes, honey, he said that.
I'm sick of dealing with your shit all day, every day. Sorry.
Yeah, your mom is Squidward to me. I don't even know her.
My mom is like the best person ever.
Well, I like
She's
Squidward, so it's fine.
If you ask her anything about my like year, she always starts the sentence with "been there since the start, seen everything since the start."
Yeah,
When you ask her about
I was a
shit.
fan of you. I was on the ground floor.
she was on the ground floor of the hospital. That's what I'm saying. She was under the ground. She was buried.
As she should be.
What the fuck?
I'm joking. She seems like a nice lady, and she raised a good boy.
Did you think I was offended?
Yeah, the rest of her children I could live without, but you're good
There's
enough.
a whole other 5 of them to think about.
Yeah,
So help.
that's kind of the problem, really.
And then both of my nephews were over yesterday. That's why I just vanished. Because I was like, hey, I haven't seen one of them since they were born, and he's cute as fuck, but he's kind of a bully.
Chris,
So-
I'm gonna need you to stop calling him cute.
My 2.5-year-old nephew is the cutest baby ever. Like I'm actually serious though.
My little nephew can't be this cute.
What is this like? You're cringe. You're cringe.
Yeah.
You're cringe. You're cringe.
Yeah,
You're cringe.
bitch.
But I gotta say, is
Never
this the
speak.
new? Is this the new cave update? Like this crazy claustrophobic bullshit?
This is the latest update, the wild update, I think. But yeah,
Grape.
this is a
Can,
part
can
of
we
that.
can we talk about how bad this is, Grape?
I'm not even looking. What's happening?
We're playing
Look at how bad
Mighty
this new
Pool.
update is. No, turn around and walk through the thin ass fucking.
No, those caves have always been like that, though.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they
turn
have.
around.
They've
Show
always
Grape, or else-
generated like this.
Look at this cave. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's definitely 1.18.
No,
Or it was
Oh.
1.17, I don't remember.
they've looked like
Okay,
that.
well, John's like, it's always been like that. 1.17 is not always. Hello.
Always done that.
Always done that since 2018. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! You're just wrong.
Where did 2018 go?
I don't know. Is that when 1.17
That's
came out?
definitely
I don't fucking know.
no. It was way later.
Not even close.
That was 4 years ago, I guess.
That's not that old, Chris.
I didn't say it was old either.
You said it was 2018. That's 4 years ago.
Like I said, it was a mistake. I'm getting my clocks mixed up. It's daylight helping time. Sorry.
Daylight helping time.
I mean, I caught myself.
My favorite time.
My favorite time. Squilliam's death. Squilliam suicide. Anyway,
Squilliam.
Squilliam.
suicide,
that's what.
yeah.
I can't
handle all this money anymore. I did
And
an
he's
impre-
hot.
I did an impression. You guys were supposed to laugh.
And he's hot. And he is hot. Oh my God, he's hot. Oh no, he's handsome.
Oh no, he looks pretty good.
He is attractive. Squidward's
There you go.
sexuality.
Got my knob out immediately.
Squidward's sexual encounters. Holy fuck, Squidward.
Don't do that. Never do that.
I didn't start it. You know who started it? Twitter! Raises his arm and shakes it.
What?
Raises fist and shakes it.
So stupid.
I ruined every joke. Oh, your monitor is so small, I forgot.
Your monitor is so large.
Your thermometer is so small, it can only detect like 2 degrees.
Is your shut up, you motherfucker. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Hello.
Yeah,
Bobbington.
I don't want to fuck with this. I'm
See,
good.
this is what I'm saying. It looks like it's like, remember like 2011, you're like, hey bro, how much TNT can we fit in this cave? Hey bro.
Only a spoonful.
You spend 30 minutes setting up TNT only to like break the world and fucking your computer at once. And then after 45 seconds of lag.
Not good. Oh shit, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Walk away.
I'm dead. I'm
use
so
blocks.
dead. I'm so
use
dead.
Blocks.
I'm so
use
dead.
blocks.
I'm so
use
dead.
blocks.
It's over.
Hide yourself. That's what I'm talking about. That's the strategy. You were close. The skeleton was right outside the blocks, right?
Yeah.
It was literally right there. That happened to me. That happened to me last time I was playing. I just barely got out of something like that. You're just suddenly you're in the thick of it.
Oh, I forgot I had no armor. God. Really, I should have mined more iron. I started ignoring it after a while because I was like, all right, fuck it, I got enough. I don't. Oh god, that was tight.
Ah, that's hot.
And that. I'm just gonna build up. I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say just escape somehow. That isn't the way you came. Hello.
It isn't, but I can make this work.
The way you got into that predicament.
I guess there's nothing up here. I mean, I could. God, I hope I. Hey.
Yes, water.
Oh, I know where I am now. Okay, good.
You just end up in a separately explored area.
Yeah, I remember this. I came from here.
So now that pain and death is over, should we go back to talking about content? Good conversation for content.
Like what? Fuck.
My balls itch.
Show me.
My enthusiasm about living is increasing daily.
That's good. What are you gonna do with that energy?
Hopefully clean myself more.
Good start. Keep going.
Make food for myself. That's actually kind of big. I haven't done that in a bit.
Dude, I wish I knew how to cook a lot more stuff than I actually do.
I can cook fucking simple shit like eggs and bacon and fucking quesadillas, you know, like simple shit. Quesadillas, you take a pan, you take a skillet, a pan, you know,
Yep.
you know,
This guy.
you oil it just a little bit.
Oil?
Fucking take a tortilla. You can do a one-tortilla quesadilla, where you cheese it up, put bits of cut chicken. That's what I do.
One-Tortilla Quesadilla sounds like a fucking band name.
And so you just get the tortilla cooking with the cheese and then the chicken on top, and get it a little firm, crispy. Turn the heat off. You fold it, then fold it, and then it's just a one-tortilla quesadilla, and you can load it up. I used to just tear the chicken. I would bake chicken beforehand. And that's a whole different thing that I could explain, like baking big pieces of baked chicken, fucking chicken. And then I'd have that already ready, so I just take the pieces. I learned all of this in like a year, by the way. Within a year time. But I would take the chicken, I take however big of a piece I wanted to put in the tortilla, and then I just use my bare hands to fucking rip the. I like shredded chicken, so I shred it myself, and then I just immediately wash my hands because there's seasoning and fucking chicken grease all over it. So, because I douse that shit in seasoning when I cook it.
I mean, that's the only way to do
So,
it.
yeah, obviously. So I would shred it. I would cut it at first, and I was like, this is balls. And I don't care what help style has to say about it. I'm gonna shred this with my bare hands, and then immediately clean my hands because I kind of became I became a clean freak too. All shit I would still be doing if I had like easier access to moving, but yeah, we'll get there. Okay, so being an independent man is awesome.
It is. I wish I knew what that was like.
I'm like, I was semi-independent because I still live with another human being, but that was the closest I've been to living alone, and I was so excited to go do it that I was very excited to go live alone. I wanted to live alone, and now I won't do that for like a year, but okay, whatever. That's fine. That's what I said to everyone. I'm like, I just wanted to live alone. They're like, you will still do that probably. I'm like, that's sick. Thank God. Like I was like a few steps away from not being able to do that.
Yeah.
That would have been gay sex, which to each their own, you know.
I mean,
Some people.
you were only a
I'm,
few steps away from not living a life at all, so.
lol. Now I get to spend it with my evil friends.
And your cat.
Yeah, which she's in Jack's room, so I get stare training. I almost started that sentence with train staring.
Yeah, that's the one.
I get stare training every time I want to visit Stormy.
There you go.
And yesterday she was being amazing. So I can't have her in this room because there's 3 doors. There's nurses and therapists that come in this door. My mom and dad, my siblings, and it's really small. So the smaller the room is, the easier she can escape because she's cat. She fucking bolts for the door.
She runs away because she doesn't actually like you. She wants to leave.
So here's a story. When I first left the hospital on June 26th, I went directly home first, which it was a mistake. So I was here for 5 days, and Stormy escaped twice from this tiny room.
I mean,
So
that's fine. You know, she's allowed to make her own choices. She's a grown-up girl.
honestly, yeah, it was fine because she lived her first 7 years outdoors, and she knows everything about my house, you know?
Yeah.
So she was obviously gonna come back, but I was still angry because I want her to be an indoor cat, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what was all that conditioning for? If she's now like, oh, fuck you boys, I'm out. Like, okay.
She can make her own choices.
That's the thing, is she can't. Like, I decide for her.
She thinks she
I
knows what she
physically-
wants, but she doesn't.
I can pick her up in like less than a second. She doesn't care because of conditioning. So therefore, I control her.
And if she does
Isn't
care,
that fucked? Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, and if she does care, you just pick her up by the scruff of her neck, and then she doesn't know what to do.
I rarely I have to do that, but I do know about that.
I don't think I've ever done that to a cat.
It doesn't hurt them unless you're swinging them around, and if you pick, okay, so my cat's a little fatty, alright, so she's 12 pounds. If you pick her up by the scruff, it has to be like less than 2 seconds. Because her own weight will pull her down, kind of like when I dangle my leg, you know?
Right.
It hurts.
Right.
If you dangle your body under you, it hurts. But,
Maybe
so don't
if you're
abuse
not
cats.
fat. Sorry, Chris.
Take
I don't
it
know why-
back.
I don't know
Stormy's
why I
gonna
can't
watch
lie.
this and leave a downvote. She's just in Jack's room watching. The thing is about Jack's room, I walk into his room and he has like SMP YouTubers on repeat all day. I walked in there, he had Speed on the other day. Like, he leaves his room with content playing constantly, except it's not just like how you leave your computer on your room with content. It's a flat screen television and he has it blared to like 100.
That is
So
really there's no reason for a TV, like an actual honest to goodness television. There is no need for that to be any higher than like 15.
see, maybe it's not 100, but I'd like hear it from the living room. I'm like, why is Jack having his TV on all day with content?
Also, I mean, if he's
actually,
watching
why?
Speed, you're gonna hear it. It doesn't matter what volume it is, you're gonna hear it.
Dave,
Duh.
help me, please send. Okay, it's not even funny because like I got out of the. I was like a week away from getting out of the hospital, and I got visited by my younger siblings for the first time, and they were doing that.
Exactly.
Like, they wheelchaired me out of the hospital. This is the first time my siblings are seeing me since I almost died, and they're just daying to each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that was a month and a half ago. That was a month and a half ago. The joke won't end. We were driving home from the concert, and we were going to Denny's, and they started saying Denny's. And they found it they find themselves the fun. You think I find myself funny?
Chris, I don't think you find yourself funny. You are funny.
No, I am, but that's the problem, is they're not, and they think they're funny. That's the problem I'm trying to say.
Alright.
The joke has been 3 months, that's all I'm saying. 3 months of day. I'm done. When will the day come when you shut up?
Oh God. No.
It's only worse. Okay, so they've had jokes that have lasted actual years, and that's why I'm concerned.
Oh no.
Like, you remember
Oh
Jeffy?
no.
Remember Jeffy from Super Mario Logan?
Yeah.
How he went,
Yeah, that retard with a pencil in his nose.
That noise that I just uttered was a staple of my household for at least 6 years.
I'm so sorry. That's so
And
long.
it's always my two younger siblings, not the two youngest siblings of the family. It's always the two youngest siblings who are literally now, one of them's almost 18.
Oh
Or
my
just turned
God.
17. One of them just turned 17. And they moved on from the Jeffy, but now they're on to the speed. And I need help.
17
I
is
actually
way
need
too
help.
old to be saying day.
Yeah, I'm literally living with these people for probably the next year plus.
No, you're flying. You're getting the squad house is getting expedited. It's happening today.
Holy fuck! I'm coming! Well,
I can't leave that in because it's in the other series. We can't do both.
Yes.
I mean,
I asked
you-
nicely. I asked you nicely. Oh my god, I can't wait to play Tony Hawk soon. Desktop today, by the way.
Is that right?
Desktop today, yeah. My dad said, you know it's going to take us less than 40 minutes, but he's being that guy.
The word's out.
I mean, I have been asking for a lot of help lately, but come on, desktop. All it takes is, we got a leg mount. I already told you this, but
Yeah.
we got a leg mount, so I can have a monitor right in front of my face, and I can also move it. So, it's actually kind of fucking helpful, because I don't have, like, a chair situation right now. Like, how would I?
Yeah, I don't
I
think you
can't-
need one.
Can't. Once I can bend my leg, maybe, but I'm not to the bending part yet. We're not there yet.
Oh yeah, I don't even think we
We will-
mentioned like we're recording content right now. Like I think the last time we recorded was it was a couple of weeks ago. You're like out of rehab now. You're actually living your life. It's beautiful.
Yeah, we recorded, like, during me being in rehab, and then I just got back to my family home, which I grew up in. Well, I moved here when I was 7, basically. So basically grew up here.
Yeah.
The important parts. And I just got here, like, 7 days ago now, maybe. And growing pains a little bit, because you jump back into your family life you wanted to get away from, because there's the quirks and shit that you don't like about the house, or how people treat the food, or etc. And also, takes a bit of effort for me to get out of bed, but I'm still doing it. Literally, like, the other day I was just jumping, not jumping, but I was going
I was
up and
jumping,
going
doing
up and down the
somersaults,
floor.
doing some flips, doing some flutter kicks. Man, that's great.
Honestly, I'm traveling around the house a lot more than I thought I would at first, and I have no barriers, except I can't carry drinks. That's pretty much it. Like, oh, I forgot I can't move my foot. Okay.
Squadron viewers at home, like, damn, Chris, that's crazy. Show us your foot.
Okay. I mean, it's literally the thing about my foot is it's just dry. It's just dry. Like,
Damn, that's crazy. Show us.
Okay, I'll fucking show it. It's literally just
It's a live feed.
dry foot. It's just a foot that's dry because of lack of movement and shit, right?
What does it smell
So
like?
it's just dry. It has no smell. It is not gross. Also, I was just thinking earlier how happy I am that, like, none of my, like, 8 wounds are infected. Like,
that is
that would
crazy.
suck.
Yeah.
If I had any infected wounds right now, I'd be uncomfortable, and
Sawing it off.
that could get worse. Yeah, sawing it off.
Yeah.
We already like, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta saw everything off at this point.
Exactly.
I'm grateful that I don't have to have a prosthetic leg though, like, for real.
I
I
mean,
feel like that would bother
they're
me.
expensive as shit, but if you could foot the bill, it would be cool to have some robotic limbs.
Well, then you never have sensation in it, and then you fall and stuff. And
What if it's
you,
so advanced?
I want.
What if it's so advanced that
I
you can
pre-
feel things though?
I prefer my birth leg, thanks. Even though it's fucked up a little.
I prefer my birth leg. We've been we're kind of attached.
Yeah, we were attached at the hip. Fuck. I've exceeded my corniness for
We're
the day.
like brothers, but closer.
Hello, SpongeBob and Squidward.
SpongeBob and Shitward.
SpongeBob and Squidward when they were literally attached at the hip, and Squidward was like, "What the fuck?" He said that. He said, "What the fuck?" That was the quote.
And then he stuck it with a fork and started eating it like ravioli.
No, I thought you were gonna say he stuck a fork in the electrical outlet. Squidward suicide.
Yeah. What if that was what happened in Squidward Suicide? It'd be 10 times scarier. If he was like putting a fork in the toaster, that would be pretty good.
Instead of like him like staring at the camera with red bloody eyes, he turns around and he's like, "Honestly, maybe a bagel will help me with this." Eat a bagel like a boss.